In a quiet village in Anambra, Ifunanya was a working-class graduate who lived alone. Not lonely, she was 24, beautiful, vibrant, living her best life. Yet something about her felt unfinished, like she was waiting. For what? Even she didn't know. One evening, Ifunanya crossed the street to visit her friend for a playful night of laughter and gossip. The compound was lively, music, voices, joy filling the air. Then a sleek Mercedes pulled in, and everyone turned to look. It was Obinna, a wealthy, handsome man who lived in the compound. He stepped out calmly, entered his apartment, changed his clothes, and later returned to join the gathering. Tall and quiet, with a gentle voice that felt strangely familiar, he greeted everyone politely. But his eyes kept finding Ifunanya. He joined them, and as they laughed, played games, and shared stories late into the night, something invisible began to form between them. Between every laugh, his gaze returned to her. That was how it began. The next day, Obinna came to her house. No directions, no confusion, as if he had always known the way. He knocked. When she opened the door, he simply stood there, silent, calm, waiting. She let him in. From that night, he came often, but only at night, never during the day. Business, he would say. Never in the rain, never when others were around. Ifunanya didn't question it. She was already in love, deeply, completely. And he loved her too. Or so she believed. They began to plan their wedding. When Ifunanya told her family, they objected immediately. He has no family, he's too wealthy without explanation. Something is not right. But she refused to listen. Love had already taken root. After the wedding, things changed. Food never ran out. Money appeared from nowhere. Her skin glowed unnaturally, like someone touched by something beyond the ordinary. The villagers began to whisper, "She's lucky." Soon, she had 2 children. Beautiful children, quiet children, children who stared into empty spaces, as if they were watching something no one else could see. One afternoon, when Obinna had not yet come, strangers arrived at her house. An old woman, 2 men, and a young woman. Their faces looked familiar in a way she couldn't explain. "Are you Ifunanya?" the old woman asked. "Yes, we are Obinna's family." Ifunanya felt relieved, then confused. "He told me he was an orphan." Silence fell, heavy and suffocating. One of the men finally spoke. "Our brother, Obinna, died 3 years ago." Ifunanya laughed at first, a nervous, disbelieving laugh. Then she stopped, because no one else was laughing. They showed her a photograph. The same face, the same eyes, the same man who lay beside her every night, the man she loved. Her body went cold. "No, he was here yesterday." The old woman broke down in tears. "Whatever visits you at night, is our son's ghost." That night, Ifunanya sat in complete darkness. No lamp, no light, only fear wrapped around her like a shadow. Then she held it, a voice, soft, close. "Ifunanya, my love." She turned slowly. He stood at the window, smiling. "The same, yet not the same." "They said you're dead," she whispered. He stepped closer, his presence colder than before. "Dead to them, not to you." Her voice trembled. "What are you?" There was a pause that seemed to stretch forever. Then he spoke. "The one who chose you." The air grew cold. Inside the room, the children began to whisper in their sleep. Days passed. Obinna stopped coming. The food stopped appearing. Her glow faded. Her strength drained away. She stopped eating, lost in longing and confusion. The house felt empty, heavy with silence. His family returned, begging her to live with them, to save herself. But she refused, because love had already rooted too deep. On the 7th night, he returned. But this time, he was no longer fully human. His body flickered like smoke. His shadow moved on its own, bending in unnatural ways. "You called me," he said. Ifunanya fell to her knees. "Take me with you. You will never return," he warned. "I don't want to." "What about your children?" Tears rolled down her face. She turned and looked at them, just once. "They will be cared for." He stretched out his hand. She took it, and in that instant, her body collapsed to the floor, cold, lifeless, gone. But Ifunanya was still standing beside him, no longer human. The next morning, the villagers gathered at her house. They found her body lying on the floor, still, empty. Her children sat quietly beside her, watching, smiling. That night, A knock echoed through the compound. Slow, deliberate. The children turned toward the door at the same time. A familiar voice whispered softly from outside. "My children." Inside, the old woman froze in fear. Outside, under the pale moonlight, two shadows stood side by side, holding hands, watching, waiting.